Hello guys, and welcome to episode 22 of my Total War Rome 2 playthrough, playing as the Sassanids on very hard difficulty. This is Empire Divided, and today we're going to be moving on with the destruction of Galatia. We're also thinking about heading north, maybe taking Phasis and Phanagoria here from the Horde of the Steppe. We want to help our satrapies clean those guys up, because they have been causing us some issues up in the north. But if we manage to remove them, that should sort of secure our northern border and definitely give us quite a few more provinces. So that will help us towards overall victory. Meanwhile though, we have the attack on Axum today, so let's hit these guys with a military sabotage, poison provisions. They have been absolutely annihilated, good stuff, and we will sabotage the settlement as well. Poison those wells. That's a level 3 settlement.
Your will is done.
Right, let's now get these guys upgraded. I'm not sure where all of this upgrade is coming from. Like, since we're in friendly territory, we can just upgrade everyone? Like, I don't understand that. It's crazy. We don't actually have enough cash to upgrade everyone. Oh well, I guess we can do it next turn as well. We use the executives with great purpose to attack these guys. Declare war. Goodbye to Axum. We will just encircle them, and I'll have Schmidt's commandos come in here and attack them as well. Brilliant. That's going to save us a lot of forces. Go for the balanced stance. Only lose 5% of our men. And job done. Let's go ahead and raise that. And Axum has been destroyed. So this is a gold mine. Nice. That's extra plus 5% wealth from mining in all regions. That is absolutely fantastic. Well then. We're actually going to go for the pit mine here as well then. And I guess we'll just go for a religious gathering, since I don't have enough cash to build anything else, and I don't want slums to appear, so that's fine by me. Okay, so with Schmidt's commandos, what we're going to do is march up towards Hispania and get back towards friendly territory. For the executors, the general has picked up a new skill. What is Schmidt's commandos? They have a zeal general, so I'm very tempted to make this guy either the strategist or even the efficient recruiter, and honestly I'm thinking maybe efficient recruiter, or we could just go for like double zeal generals, which is the one that gives us extra armor for all of our units. This one gives us morale, which is nice, and the extra battle run speed is good as well. There's one that gives us like loads of armor. This gives armor to the commander's unit. Maybe we should just have the efficient recruiter for now. And he does have an extra household. His wife is decorous, so plus 5% corruption, but extra gravitas.
Ready for battle.
I think what we're going to do is I'm going to give him the extra experience gain for infantry recruits, or for infantry in general, because he has quite a few infantry. That would be quite nice. Right, meanwhile, Hydanis and also Parmis have leveled up. So we'll max out mass poisoning now on Parmis, which is great. And Hydanis can probably take the max on Spy. I think that's probably a decent idea, so we'll do that. That increases his cunning to 13. He's now maxed out as well, I believe. I think rank 10 is like the highest you can get. So he's definitely done a decent job. Let's keep hitting this guy with Sabotage, never mind, I don't have the ability to because I don't have enough cash. So we'll just put him on assassination. Will of the Dragon. We can't actually recruit into this army anymore, or this navy I guess, because we don't have enough cash. I've spent it all already. We did get new traditions for Rostam's companions. And I would go for Inexorable Conquerors, but let's maybe go for Indomitable Infantry, depending on what his army is actually made up of. Yeah, he definitely has a lot of infantry at the moment. So yeah, we'll go for Indomitable Infantry with this guy. That's extra melee attack and melee defense, which is actually a significant boost to some of these Persian Light Infantry and Persian Spearmen. I do need to replace those at some point though. I guess I will at Caesarea, once we get the level 3 infantry placed there. Okay, and then we have traditions for Schmidt's Commandos, which is going to be the Grand Camp following for the extra morale and minus upkeep. And then for the general himself, let's maybe give extra armor and melee defense to the commander's unit.
My lord.
How much armor do they have already? Not much, and the melee defense is pretty low as well. That's 8%, so 8% of like, that'll be an extra 2 armor, so that's kind of bad, honestly, for our general. Maybe we go for extra charge bonus and melee attack skill for the commander's unit.
At your command.
That's going to be 91 melee attack now, and 73 charge bonus on those elephants. That is crazy. Alright, Cartier is heading towards Nicomedia. Actually, we probably want him to go towards Pergamum, don't we? So we'll come this way and we'll put him onto administration. Sogdians is in position and good to go. And that is everything done. Fantastic. So we have the army of the Forgotten Warriors heading towards Amesia. We have Sinope heading down towards Amesia as well. And then we can move towards Trabzos and wipe out Galatia for good. Got encouraged populace in both Ethiopia and also Asia. Construction report is good. Nothing much else to worry about in the event messages. What about our diplomacy? Will these guys still not take a trade agreement? I would really like a trade agreement if we can get one.
At the Senate's request,
they have a high chance now. Good.
Undoubtedly noble requests.
Okay, they gave us 1,000 for that as well. Okay, so that's going to increase our income for the end turn. And we got the extra 1,000, which will actually allow me to, I believe, upgrade some of these guys. How much is that going to cost? 900. Okay, so we got a few more left in Schmidt's Commandos to upgrade, but getting that extra cash to do that is good. Let's end the turn. So it seems like those upgrades are faction-wide. That's from the place at Caesarea.
Rome is not a friend for the new moon and an enemy in the old. Come, can we not help each other openly?
Non-aggression pact with these guys is not what we're looking for right now, is it? So, yeah, I'm going to avoid that best I can. Trade agreement's fine, because I can just cancel the trade agreement and go to war with them. But if we go for non-aggression pact as well, that might affect our reliability rating, so got to be careful. Imperium has increased. We now have access to more spies, dignitaries and champions, which is fantastic. We have more available edicts and armies and fleets. War target invalidated and rat infest infestation is gone. The Dahe have actually been destroyed. Okay, looks like Bactria ended up taking Akdal, and Sarai was taken back by the Horde of the Steppe. So let's now put a new war target to take out the Horde of the Steppe. Okay. That's unfortunate that the Dahe are just straight up dead, but there we go. Let's see about these guys. We need to fix them up some upgrades, so let's give them upgrades. And these guys are just waiting to join the two armies from down south to attack Hispania, aren't they? So it's just as well we didn't get that trade agreement, because we're in a really good spot right now. Unless what we do with these armies is put them onto the water and go for like a naval invasion of Italy. Like we could come down here, for example, towards Italia, and just sort of move in and take Rome or something. Just like arrive there with 3 navies and just like take it over. That might be quite amusing. So I'm very tempted to like try that out. Anyway, our agent has leveled up here, so let's see. We've got militancy maxed out. We've also got his officer trait maxed out. So the amount of experience these guys are getting per turn is absolutely nuts right now. So what do we want to go for? I think champion, upgrading that for the extra campaign map movement range is decent. Forgot Morris. They're ready to go and attack Amizia, nearly. Although not quite. We're probably going to have to just go to the edge of the province there. And Trapezoz was taken back by Armenia, so yeah, there's that. No, I saw the army go up here. Here it is. Just hit that with another poison provision. And it was successful. Those units. Oh damn. They're looking so damn weak right now. Don't know what hit them. Crazy stuff. Amazing is actually going to have itself a rebellion soon as well. I'm not sure if Avengers First Cavalry needs to come this way, but what I'm probably going to do after I've taken Amazia is head up to Phasis and Phanagoria just to help out with the Horde of the Steppe. Because they've also taken Samandar as well. Samandar. Armenia is here with a big army that could probably move up there, and Media's just here as well with 2 armies, so it looks like Horde of the Steppe might not last much longer. Let's see, Xerxes here, he needs to upgrade his furtiveness. Kartia, Artemis and Sogdians are all doing their work. What about Haidanis? He needs to just head up now as well towards Hispania. Get Parmis to do the same. Go on Parmis, get up here. Rostam's companions. They've taken out the army at Tarsus, so what we're going to do with him is move him towards like Nicomedia or something. But let's just see what's going on with the tactical map at the moment. So we've taken Anatolia. We're just finishing off Galatia. We've obviously got the entirety of Saudi Arabia here, and we've got our homeland and our satrapies at our back, which is fine. We'll be taking Scythia probably with our satrapies, so I don't necessarily have to worry about that too much. I was just going to take this Eastern Rebel settlement and also the Horde of the Steppe settlement there. I guess we could sort of come through here and take out the Heruli and also Bosporu, but we're kind of trading with Bosporu at the moment, so I don't really want to worry about them too much. The Gothai are kind of standing in our way of attacking Thracia and also sort of Macedonia and Greece, of course. So tempted to just sort of circumnavigate that, go around to like Italy and just hit them here. And we could do this like very easily. We could also just attack Rome and help finish them off. Rome still does own Sparta, Athens and Cyprus here. Actually, this is Cyprus. What's this settlement? This province of Achaia. Okay. Currently, is that Crete? I think it is. Yeah. So, I guess we might just attack them here and wipe out Rome. That might be a good idea. What do we actually need for the victory? Let me just check that out first. That's probably a decent idea. I'm also going to check the faction quick while I'm here. So we should probably secure loyalty again. And we'll secure loyalty again here. Or we don't need to do it with Kalin and Palav just yet, although I think I might, just for the sake of preventing a rebellion or succession crisis, whatever. Most annoying thing about Rome 2, but there we go. I was going to check the victory conditions, let's do that. So our current objective is to take Egypt, but we don't have to do that, I don't think. We need to take Africa, we need to take Pannonia, and we need to take Latium. So Pannonia is owned by the Gothi. Has it got to the point where we want to kill the Gothi ourselves? I kind of feel like I could circumnavigate them and not provoke them by just attacking the Gallic Rome. We could also pick up this province along the way. So it might just be worth like wiping out Rome and helping them wipe out Rome. That would put us in a position to attack the Gothi in the future without giving them too much land. So yeah, I think we're going to focus on the last Roman settlements. So once the Forgotten Warriors and Avengers First Cavalry have taken a measure, what we might do is maybe head one up towards Phasis and Phanagoria. Because we do have Rostam's companions here, who is going to start marching in this direction. It's not going to take me very long to get here. It's crazy. Look how far he can go. That's what you get for campaign map movement range upgrades.
Ready for battle.
Who would we want to send?
Ready for battle.
I'm not sure.
At your command.
I'm feeling
Ready for
it's probably a good idea for Hormizd to go and attack Rome. So we'll have Avengers First Cavalry head up towards the Eastern rebels here. So that's decided. We will send an army up there. The executives of the Fire of Great Purpose need to jump on their horses as well and start marching up here. So let's get that done. Where is Schmidt's commandos? We probably do need to put them onto the water, honestly.
boarding now.
As I probably don't want to trespass through Hispania. I could maybe ask for military access. They were offering it to me, but I don't want to give them military access. That's the only trouble, and it goes both ways, so yeah. Right, we've got enough cash now to continue to recruit into our navy. So let's do
It
that.
is an honor to serve you.
I'm going to get myself some proper forces this time, or some ranged forces. Go for the Anatolian slingers.
Bigger fleet.
And those boats are way stronger than the Pursuit Trihem Aeolia.
My words are yours to direct.
Okay, that's all done then. We do have enough money to like maybe upgrade something. I might upgrade this to a marble quarry to reduce construction costs in that province. Let's do that. We also have edicts available. Let's maybe put one in Galatia at Cappadocia, which will be extra unit recruitment capacity and minus recruitment cost, because that's actually really good for us to recruit off of these different buildings. Okay. Sorry, my brain's working a bit slow today. Let's end the turn and carry on.
Is there nothing else?
Our agent did move there, which did cancel his administration, but I guess it doesn't really matter. He was only bringing us in like an extra 100, I think. Alright, Horn of the Steppe is our war target again, right at the capital. Let's just accuse them in public because they're being an absolute pain in the bum. Rat infestation. Let's just get some rat catchers on the go. And war declared between Bosporu and the Horn of the Steppe. That's fine. Galatia is destroyed after Armenia came through and took back that settlement. Okay, that's fine. They owned it before, so it's perfectly okay them just taking that back. But with Bosporu declaring on Horn of the Steppe, I'm assuming they're going to go take Phanagoria, in which case I'm not going to send these armies up north at all. We're just going to have them continue west now towards Rome. Let's head this way. Actually, what I'm going to do is probably re-recruit a unit into Avengers First Cavalry. We're going to get rid of these guys now, these mercenary Pontic Cavalry. I did mean to replace them earlier on. So let's maybe have him come down into Ancira at some point and he can recruit himself some new cataphracts. What about the Forgotten Warriors here? I think honestly his army is absolutely fine, so we can just continue towards like Pergamum or whatever. Great. And Rostam's companions, he's going to get onto the water. We'll head him over towards Rome over here. Let's get towards Crete and take Gortina. Okay, and if we're going to be dealing with the navy, it might be worth having the Will of Dagon come and back us up. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm not going to build it up anymore for now. We do now have the sailors' tents though. Extra melee attack, melee defense and morale upon recruitment. Not sure if that actually affected many of these units, but there we go. Okay, so these guys are going to ignore Hispania for now then. Unless Hispania is friendly with Rome. I'm not sure what they're like. I feel like they're friendly with Gallic Rome. Oh, they're actually a client state of Gallic Rome. Oh, okay. I guess we are going to go to war with them. Like if we declare on them,
Senate and people, be most
yeah,
welcome.
Gallic Rome gets involved. That's awkward. Gallic Rome is so damn strong right now. Especially with Hispania under their belt. That's nuts. Both of them are weak in comparison to us, but together they're very strong. Because it doesn't really matter. I think I'm just going to get into position to attack these guys then. Let's have the Executors of the Great Fire of Great Purpose get right up onto the border there. And Schmidt's commandos, I guess, can just stay on the border as well. We'll come up from the south and absolutely wreck them.
The path is blocked, my lord. Waiting for more.
Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
Not pass here.
Don't want to be in enemy territory. But let's get our spies up. When the spies spot the armies, we can go to work. Alright, Xerxes is done here. We wiped out Galatia, so he's going to start coming over towards the Gothai lands.
How can I serve you?
We're converting culture relatively quickly, which is good. That's down to 63% Latin, which is funny. And we're on 47% Eastern now at Galatia and Cappadocia. So that's nice. 2 turns until we can recruit. All of our armies have moved. Now we have 11,000 to spend. It's nice to have some spare cash for once, because we have a lot of stuff we can upgrade. Let's go for the Windcatcher at Nicomedia. I'm also very tempted to have I think it was this area as the upgrade for the naval yard, and we'll go for the sailors' tents here. So we'll make Asia our new sort of recruitment area for our navy. We'll go for the town guard at Pessinus. I'm going to get rid of this now. It's going to cost me 500 to dismantle, but that's absolutely fine. And that means I can upgrade this to a trader, so we'll go ahead and do that. Ideally, I should wait until the marble quarry is finished, the upgrade for that, so we get the minus construction costs, but I'm actually not too worried about the discount right now. We just have a lot of cash, and I want to make sure that I use it as much as I can before I have to build those new armies. I don't have to build any armies, but there we go. The other thing that I'm going to do while we're here is actually recruit myself another agent, since we do now have the extra capacity to do so. So let's recruit a new spy. Maybe not. We're just 200 shot. I'll make sure to do that in the next turn then, I guess. Let's upgrade this to a farm. Just getting all the farms upgraded, so I have the extra food. Because our food is at only 11 right now, which is pretty low for if I want to recruit 2 entire new armies. Great. That is everything done. One turn until our technology is complete. We'll move on to the next turn. We're currently not at war with anyone, I don't think. So, nothing really to worry about in the end turn. Well, the only people we are at war with is the Horde of the Steppe. But, I believe that won't be for very long, if my satrapies have anything to say about it.
A treaty would be an arrow shot with deadly intent against our mutual enemies.
Honestly, a defensive alliance is looking actually pretty nice now with these guys. So I think I'm going to do that. Because we are at war with the same people, right? And maybe eventually they can become a vassal of mine. We're now working on control of the Silk Road, which is going to give us an extra 20% wealth from all commerce. Definitely pay for a couple of armies, that will. Persis has suffered from missing taxes, and talks with Cartier, part 4. Tonight, Cartier is in a solemn mood. After talking at length about old philosophers, he leans forward and whispers intently, "Yes, the name, noble lord, of near and distant. The name is the essence of an object. If we consider a person, the noble man is given always a noble name, is it not?" He continues before I manage to disagree. "Permit me this question then, O majestic of kings. If you were to choose your name, what name would you set for you?" The question seems to carry a heavy weight for the priest. I give it some thought, and speak the name. Shapur, the name of my father, the great warrior. Khosrow, a name meaning king, is fitting in his case. Ardashir, my grandfather, the clever politician. Or Hormizd, my name is who I am. I think Hormizd is the right choice here. Why would you want to be named anything other than what you were named? Like, you wouldn't want to be named after your father, otherwise you're just sort of continuing his legacy. Surely you want to create your own legacy. So we're just going to go for Hormizd. Galatia at Cappadocia is got a motivated populace now, that's good. Household expands. Right, let's move our armies and our spies. Start off with our spies. We'll move up past Diospolis and past Myos Hormos, and we'll move Parmis up towards like Memphis. I think it's just time to declare war, honestly. We've had the Fury of Velithragna just waiting here for ages. And look at their unit ranks. This army is just absolutely crazy. They've just been sat there training the whole time. Just nuts. Okay. Yeah, I think it might be time to declare war. This could be kind of scary, but there we go. We're going to be going to war with Rome and Gallic Rome at the same time, by the looks of things. Let's get the Forgotten Warriors into Pergamum, and I'm going to move round Avengers First Cavalry Or actually not round, because I can go through the mountains here. Oh, I was hoping I'd be able to get into the territory, but I can't. Let's just break through the mountain. And I guess we'll just have to recruit in the next turn, which is unfortunate as it will delay the army a bit, but I guess we can get some push to bang cataphracts. We might be able to get rid of this other Griv Pambar and replace them with those. I might do that now, just so that we're not paying for the upkeep at the end turn. Right, Xerxes, carry on. We'll have him move through the Gothai lands. Okay, Arsamir and Cartier are fine. Cartier's just going to hang out at Pergamum. It's interesting how he's ended up right next to Hormizd. That wasn't even intentional. But we're going to have Rostam's companions attack Rome. I think we just declare on them now, right?
Speak your terms. Give words plentiful haste.
Where's
Other
Mauritania?
business calls this day.
They're over on the left there, that's fine.
The legions will meet this challenge. The men grow bored when they cannot look forward to a battle.
Okay. Right, let's just have the Will of Dagon move towards Crete. We've landed on Crete as well. That's fine. And we'll be moving on to water here soon enough. I thought I might be able to at Pergamum, but apparently not, so we're going to have to come out of Pergamum. Cartier's just getting his ass in the way, which is quite funny. Never mind. So, Fury of Erethragna. Yeah, I think we declare war on Hispania. I just don't want to bite off more than I can chew. I think we're fine to do so. Let's just go ahead and do it. It wouldn't be fun if we didn't, right? Remember, Gallic Rome is starting to like us. Let's declare war on Gallic Rome, because then I don't have to. I don't have to break my trade agreement with Hispania, although they're actually friendly with Lusitania. Where's Lusitania? Wait, let me just see. Where is Lusitania? Like, we don't know where they are. I'm assuming they're north of the Gothai. Is Lusitania? Oh, that's the Quadai, that's the Buri, Vandalai, Marcomanni. These are all like German tribes. Franci, Caledonii. Maybe it's over here. Ah, there they are, okay. Lusitania. Like Portugal area. If I declare on Hispania themselves... then that will only pull in...
And let us be honored by your attendance and your
Gallic
words.
Rome, right? Let's just cancel this treaty. 7 turns remaining. See, that's why I didn't want to do it with Hispania, because the treachery is kind of damning. We're in a pickle here, boys. Signing that trade agreement maybe wasn't such a good idea. I didn't expect myself to be in a situation where I wanted to attack them so soon. Right, what I'm going to do, if we're waiting, is we'll get these guys onto the water here. And we'll make the crossing come up and around. We'll just let these guys train for now. Go back into the fortify stance. And with these guys, fortify stance. We'll wait. we'll just wait. The treachery is just really bad for our relations with our satrapies, so I'm just going to avoid it as best as I can. Pessimist, we do need to fill up this slot, so let me just do that quick. We'll probably just get another nomad camp, honestly. And unfortunately, guys, that has been my time. So I am going to have to leave it here. An interesting episode for sure. Galatia is dead. I think my satrapies are taking care of the Horde of the Steppe, which is nice to see. And we have declared war on Rome themselves, although they've been evicted from Rome. So yeah, I think we've got some interesting episodes ahead of us. Especially the war with Gallic Rome and Hispania at the same time. It's going to be absolutely nuts. So yeah, look forward to that. In the meantime, that's all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.